What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy, One Star a Week for you are now watching yet another episode of the Broke Boy Road to Glory, and we got a lot of interesting things to talk about today. We've made some big moves. I know it's only been like 12 hours since the last episode, but we made some massive changes, starting with, let me show you guys. Drum roll, please. Oh my God. Jamie Vardy has now been sold. We used him for one day. I sold him off for $4.45. I bought him at like $4.03. So we made a slight profit, and I just was not feeling him. I was not liking him as far as how he fit into my side. And once I saw the opportunity to make profit, we sold him. So you might be wondering, yo, One Star, what did you do instead of using Vardy? Because I see your coins are low. Where did all those coins go? I mean, you could probably think about it, process of elimination, and figure it out. We have bought Mason Mount. And this is a card that I feel like fits the team better, fits the meta better with the dribbling and everything like that. And on top of that, I like him in real life. I'm really a fan of how he's come on and really silenced the haters. Because a lot of people have been talking about how Mason Mount is overrated. Mason Mount keeps on getting playtime. Why is he getting so much playtime over their other midfielders? But he silenced the haters this year. He silenced the critics. He's played really well, and I think this team of the season is well deserved. But we're not talking about him today. We're talking about our two new defenders. Fofana, who we have first owner, untradeable by the way. And we have Luke Shaw, who I forgot to put a chem style on. Oh man, I should have put a shadow on him. But yeah, we're gonna be comparing them because remember I told you guys I have a new team, but I'm stupid. I forgot to show you guys yesterday how I set them up. So this is how they're set up in game. And it's very interesting, right? You would think Luka Dean would be the left back, but I think I like Trent Alexander-Arnold with his added dribbling on that wing. He does have the 4-star weak foot, so his lack of left-footedness is not an issue there. And Luka Dean, I do like him as a midfielder, I have to say. Our back three, the rest of it, obviously, is Luke Shaw, Fofana, Tavernier. Our midfield is rounded out by Lam and Nkunku. And the front three is going to be Leon Bailey, Mbappe, and Mount at right forward. Very interesting stuff here. So yeah, this episode we're going to be comparing two players in the Prem team of the season that are very similarly priced. Who brings you a better bang for your buck at the center back position? First, we got our first contestant, Luke Shaw. He's 5'11". He has medium work rates. He's left-footed with a 3-star, 2-star combination, as you guys see here. He has played 17 games for us with minimal goal contributions. Before we go any further, if you're enjoying the content, if you want more content like this, do me a big favor. Hit the like button down below, and if you're new to the channel, as always, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all you guys at home for watching this video. So, when you look at this Luke Shaw card, I mean, obviously, he'd make a great left back. That's not the question here. The question here is, how good is he at the center back position? And initially, I wanted to use Cancelo here because I think he fits my team better with Renato, with Ronaldo, and everything like that. But Cancelo only has 70, 70 strength, which is not good enough. This card looks like every bit a meta center back. He has 91 pace. His passing and dribbling, of course, is brilliant. But what really attracts me to him as a center back is his defending and physical. They look very nice. Very well-rounded stats here. Of course, he has a 93 aggression, 87 strength. But on top of that, he also has the 5'11" stocky frame. So he's going to have a little bit of that bullishness without being too clunky. The next card we have here is a card, admittedly, that I would not be trying unless I packed him. Because 83 pace is not that attractive at this stage of the game. But since I packed him, I was like, you know, we gotta try him. How does he feel in game? He's 6'3". He has medium work rates. He's right-footed with a 2-star combination. Once again, we have the stats there. No goal contributions whatsoever. And what Fofana brings that Shaw doesn't bring is that bully mentality, all right? He's gonna be the big man to this big man, little man combination that we have in defense. Of course, you have to throw a shadow chem style on him because 83 pace is the equivalent of having an average pace defender at this stage of the game. There are some very interesting stats though, and I'm actually happy I got him because I never got around to doing the Fofana objectives from earlier in the year. So now I'm finally getting to try him. His passing is crazy, 99s in both short passing and long passing. His dribbling looks very nice. So even though he's 6'3", even though he has less than ideal pace, he should feel better as far as jockeying goes than other people who are his size, namely Varane. Defending and physical wise, he looks absolutely flawless. I have no issues there whatsoever. So without further ado, let's jump into the gameplay. I'm gonna let you guys know how my weekend league has continued to go, and I'm gonna let you guys know which one of these cards are better? Let's go. All right, guys, let's talk about it. The first card, our first contestant here is going to be Luke Shaw. He's selling for $345K on the PS4 market. Is he worth it? I would have to say if you're looking for a center back, I think he's a great value. At the left back position, I do think you get a better value. We're going to talk about it. Starting with his pace, he has 91 pace. And even without the chem style, this guy feels very quick. He feels very good as far as when I'm getting countered. And he sweeps up for Fofana. They make a very good duo in defense. Overall, this guy's pace is a 9.5 out of 10. Next, we'll talk about this guy's passing and dribbling. And honestly, this guy felt very comfortable on the ball. I know he has a stocky body type, which may not make him ideal if you want him to be an attacking fullback, but don't be scared, honestly. This guy feels very good on the ball, very assured, very calm. And his passing was class. He has 93 short passing, 89 vision, 90 curve. So even if you want to push this guy up to play in the midfield, maybe be a bit of a deep line playmaker, maybe use his passing down the wings to hit through balls. This guy can do that at a very high level. As far as jockeying goes, he feels amazing, honestly. He has a stocky body type, so he kind of covers a lot of ground with how wide he is, but at the same time, he doesn't get turned very easily because of his high agility, his high balance, and everything like that. Overall, I have to give his passing and dribbling ability an 8.5 out of 10. At the fullback position, it's very good. At the center back position, it's elite. Finally, we'll be talking about this guy's defending and physical. And yo, this guy's body type really makes him a beast in defense. His stand tackle is 90. He has 93 aggression and 87 strength. So despite the fact that he's not a traditional center back, despite the fact he's only 5'11", this guy feels extremely powerful going into a challenge. Not only that, he has a very clean challenge. So he comes away with the ball. And even if he comes up against a big player like a Ronaldo, a team of the season Zapata, he's going to knock them out of the way because it's his ball. His interceptions and defensive awareness are very high as well, at 87 and 90 respectively, which means that his defensive AI is very smart. And what makes him advantageous to use in the center back position over other fullbacks on this game is the fact that he only has medium attacking work rates. He has medium work rates. Those are very decent for a center back as far as when you compare him to other fullbacks who have high medium work rates. He has 91 jumping, which means that in the air he's solid as well. Overall, I have to give this guy's defending and physical a 9.5 out of 10. He felt very assured in the back, very safe. And if you need a faster center back to pair with a bigger center back, this guy's the perfect thing. I got to give him overall a 9.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed this card. He's class for the money. And between him and Fofana, I do think he's by far a better center back. Speak of the devil, we have Fofana. He is selling for $300K on the PS4 market. Is he worth it? I would say I think a better value for him is maybe 150 to 200K. Comparing him to somebody like Varane, who he looks very similar to stat-wise, of course he's going to be better. He does feel a lot lighter and a lot more agile, but he's not that far off of Varane on this game. So therefore, 300K I do think is extortionate. We're going to talk about it though. Starting with his pace, he has 83 pace. And don't get me wrong, this guy is by no means slow, but he's by no means fast either. And when I got countered, I had to rely on Shaw to sweep up because I do play a fairly high line. I play 7 depth. All right, I don't like to park the bus. That's very boring to me. And using a defender like Fofana, he has just enough pace to really keep that defensive line without getting beat too often. And when he does get beat, luckily I had Shaw in behind him. Overall, if he's going to be a slower center back, I think his pace should be fine, and therefore I got to give it an 8 out of 10. Next, we'll talk about his passing and dribbling, and I was surprised, man. I did not expect this guy to feel so good on the ball, but he did. And it's really due to his 80 agility, 76 balance, 82 dribbling, 87 ball control. So if you need a ball playing center back that is also big, yo, this guy can do that very well. And let's move on to his passing. It was pinpoint accuracy. And that's no surprise, I guess, because he has 99s in both short passing and long passing. He has 82 vision. And I didn't really notice his 64 curve really presenting an issue at all. Another questionable stat here in this category he had was 83 composure. And I thought it was going to be an issue going in, but I never really noticed it being a big deal. This guy always put in last-ditch tackles. He always put in very smart tackles. And overall, I have to give his passing and dribbling a 7 out of 10. It gets the job done. And as far as the bigger defenders on this game, he's very good on the ball. Finally, we'll be talking about his defending and physical contributions. And at this part of the game, he is actually insane. This guy wins every single challenge. Between him and Shaw, I would say he's better at tackling. And it's really because he has those long Vieira-like legs that wrap around you. So even if you're not in the optimal position to tackle, he's still going to wrap around you, get the ball. And it's because he has a 94 stand tackling, so he has the finesse, but at the same time, he has the 94 strength. He's 6'3", with the 85 aggression, so he's going to bully opposition. It doesn't matter if the opposition has Akinfenwa, this guy's stronger. He has 97 jumping, which means that he wins absolutely everything in the air, and his defensive awareness and interceptions were very nice. He has very good defensive AI. What separates him from Shaw is that Shaw is able to recover very quick, even if he messes up a challenge, and he's able to really cover up when Fofana gets beat. But when they're both in position, let's say you're playing a low block, or let's say your defense is in position, your opposition is attacking very slowly, this Fofana card is more reliable going into a challenge. His tackles are literally A1. They win almost every single time. Overall, I have to give his defending a physical, almost a perfect 10 out of 10. I have to give it a 9.75 out of 10. If he was a little bit quicker, I think he would be a better defender than Shaw. But as it stands, I think Shaw is slightly better. Alright guys, so that's going to be my Fofana review. I got to give him an 8.5 out of 10. He was surprisingly solid. I thought he was going to feel very similar to Varane, but he's much better. I think he has much more quality going forward, much more quality as far as agility and balance, as well as the actual tackle. He has a very good tackle on him, and I think he's a very reliable card. I don't think he's worth the money, but if he does drop by 100, 150k, you should buy it. Alright guys, you might be wondering how the weekend league has been going, and it's been going. I mean, the gameplay has been absolutely shocking, but we have rebounded quite a bit today. And we've only played 5 games, but we've won 4 of them. So we've went from 5-3 yesterday to, what am I now? 9-4 today. So we have rebounded quite well. I'm hoping I can hit goal 2 tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to play all 30, unfortunately. It just hasn't been the weekend for that. But yeah, that's going to be my episode for today. Once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below how your weekend league is going. I hope you're hitting your goals. Once again, like I said, don't forget to like and subscribe. I don't know why I'm saying that twice. I'll see you guys in the next episode. But until then.